Okay, so I'm back with this video trying to finish up the last 4 examples. And we have 2p to the fourth plus 11p squared plus 9. So we still have 2, 11, and 9. And so we do our little thing here. A times c, 2 times 9 is 18. And then we want two factors to add up to 11, so 9 and 2. And everything's positive, so we don't have to worry about negatives. So remember, we have to write this twice. So 2p and then 2p. And they have to be squares because 2p squared plus times 2p squared is going to make the p to the fourth. So plus 9 plus 2. Then we have to reduce this one. This one doesn't reduce because 9 doesn't divide by 2. So we have 2p squared plus 9 times p squared plus 1. So these cancel to make 1. These cancel to make 1. Okay, so then this is your answer. Or you can put it the other way around. P squared plus 1 times 2p squared plus 9. Okay, now when you have the sine or the cosine or anything like that, just rewrite it. Rewrite it as 3x squared minus 7x plus 4. If you're uncomfortable with the sign, okay, then just rewrite it. And I know you can do this one right here. So you're going to do 3, negative 7, and 4. You're going to multiply a times c, which is 12. And you want two numbers that add up to a negative 7. So negative 3 and plus a negative 4 will add up to a negative 7. And when you multiply those two, you get a positive 12. So then, remember, we have to put the 3 here, 3x, and then over here as well. And then a minus 3 and a plus 4. So then we're going to simplify this one, reduce it, so that's x minus 1, 3x plus 4. Okay, but remember, we replaced the x with the sign. So now we have to put the sign back in. So we're going to do the sine of x minus 1 times 3 sine of x plus 4. And if you were to multiply these out, that's going to be 3 sine squared, which is what you get right here. You can FOIL it out to make sure that you got this correct, to check yourself. So that's the answer. The other way you could see it is as 3 sine of x plus 4 times sine of x minus 1. So that's the other way you could see it. Okay, both ways are correct. So let's do this one with the tangent. What am I going to do? I'm just going to replace the tangent with x. So x squared plus 7x minus 3. So you have a 6 for the a, a 7 for the b, and negative 3 for the c. You multiply a and c. 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. And you want them to add up to a positive 7. So that's going to be 9 plus a negative 2. You multiply these two, you get negative 18. You add these two, you get 7. So you're going to do 6x plus 9, 6x minus 2. We're going to simplify this. This one simplifies by 3. This one by 2. So then you're going to get 2x plus 3. And then that's 3x minus 1. And then we're going to put the tangent back in. So now we're going to have, so this is going to end up being 2 tangent of x plus 3 times 3 tangent of x minus 1. So that's one way you could see it, or you can switch, or the other way you can write it is as 3 tangent of x minus 1 times 2 tangent of x plus 3. Both are the correct answers. Okay, now the last one over here, you have 4 cosine squared plus 8 cosine of x minus 5. I'm not going to write it as a next term because you guys got to get used to doing this. So then I'm just going to talk about 4, 8, and negative 5. So we want 8 times c, which is negative 20. And we want to add up to 8. So then 10 plus a negative 2 gives me a positive 8. and that you multiply those two, you get negative 20. So those are my factors. So then I'm going to put 4 cosine x plus 10, and then 4 cosine x minus 2. Now we can reduce these. These can be reduced by 2, and then these could be reduced by 2 as well. So that's going to be 2 cosine x plus 5. And then these are going to be reduced by 2 cosine x minus 1. And so that's how you do that. Remember, you can rewrite this in the front and this over here in the back. All right. Have a good day. Go ahead and go do your assignment.